Hello friends, this is last lecture of linear homogeneous partial differential equation with constant coefficient when we have to find Pi. Four cases already discussed in the previous four lectures. When in the case 1, when RHS is of the form e raised to power ax plus by. In the case 2, when RHS is of the form sin ax plus by or cos ax plus by. Case number 3, when RHS is of the form ax plus by power n, and the fourth case was when RHS is of the form x raised to power m and y raised to power n. That is, there in that particular case number 4, two sub cases arises when m is greater than n and when m is less than n. Now, this is the case number 5th, when RHS is any function that is of the type phi xy. That is, here we will discuss a function which does not exist in the previous 4 cases. Then pi of 1 upon f d dash phi xy is equals to, this may be a linear function, this may be a quadratic function, or this may be a third degree function. So, when this function exists, we can factorize it as d minus m1 d dash, d minus m2 d dash, and so on, phi xy. For the better understanding this method, we consider a quadratic equation. Then pi of 1 upon d minus m1 d dash, d minus m2 d dash, phi xy is equals to 1 upon d. In this particular function, what we have to do? We have to retain a bracket, a particular term, and solve the second. After solving, we have to solve this particular term. That is, either retain this or retain this particular function. First we have to remove any one, then we have to remove another function. And to remove this particular function d minus m2 d dash, we have to replace y plus m1x as c or y plus m2x as c. So in this particular case, we have to we have to eliminate this d minus m2 d dash. So for this, we have to replace as y plus m2x c or y equals to c minus m2x. So here we retain d minus m1 d dash as it is, and solving this, so this will replace by the integration of phi x, and y will replace by this particular phenomena, that is y equals to c minus m2x dx. Right? Now, after solving this, say, on solving this particular term, we get fxy. That is xc, a function in term of x and c, and after solving, we have to replace this c minus m2x by y also. So, a function we get fxy. So, for pi of 1 upon d minus m1 d dash fxy will convert into integral f(x) c minus m1x dx. Now, solve this particular integral, and after solving again replace c by y plus m1x. So, for the better understanding this particular case, we will take one or two problem based on this particular phenomena. So, this is the first problem. Solve d square minus dt dash minus 2 d dash square z equals to y minus 1 e raised to power x. So, for the solution, we shall find first CF. So, for CF, we have to put in d equals to m and d dash equals to 1. Then equate to 0 the bracket of LHS. What do we get? M square minus m minus 2 equals to 0. After solving, we get two roots, and the roots are m equals to 2 and minus 1. So CF is equals to f1 y plus 2x plus f2 y minus x. Now pi of 1 upon d square minus dd dash minus 2d dash square y minus 1 e raised to power x. So this is the function which is not in the previous 4 cases. So we can solve this function by the case number 5, which is discussing here. So for applying this particular case, this is a quadratic equation and the fractions are d plus d dash and d minus 2 d dash. That is 1 upon d plus d dash and d minus 2 d dash y minus 1 e raised to power x. Now we have to retain either d plus d dash or d minus 2 d dash and solve the another term. So we retain this 1 upon d plus d dash as it is. So on solving this particular case, we have to apply the integration method. So integral y minus 1 e raised to power dx, but we cannot put y here. We have to replace y as what the condition? What are the condition to replacing the y? That is c equals to y plus m1x. And what is the m1 for this particular case? m1 is 2. So in particular case, c equals to y plus m1x and m1 is 2. c equals to y plus 2x. 1 upon d plus d dash c minus 2x minus 1 e raised to power x dx. So this is the product of two functions, and integration product of two functions can be solved by Euler. So after applying Euler, what do we get? 1 upon d plus d dash c minus 2x minus 1 as it is, e raised to power x का integral, that is e raised to power x as it is, minus differentiation of this function minus 2 integration of e raised to power x dx, or this will convert into c minus 2x minus 1 e raised to power x and minus minus plus 2 e raised to power x. Now we have to replace this c by this y plus 2x. So 1 upon d plus d dash y plus 2x minus 2x minus 1 and plus 2 e raised to power x cancelled, or 1 upon d plus d dash y plus 1 e raised to power x. Now we have to solve this particular condition, this particular second case. What do we have to replace? We have to replace c equals to y plus m2x, and the value of m2 is minus 1. So c equals to y minus x, or y equals to c plus x. So pi is equals to integral c plus x plus 1 e raised to power x dx. Now this is the product of two functions, so we can apply Euler c plus x plus 1 as it is, integration of e raised to power x minus integration differentiation of this function is 1, integral of e raised to power x is e raised to power x, again integration. So c plus x plus 1 minus 1 e raised to power x. Now putting c equals to y minus x. So pi is equals to y minus x plus x e raised to power x, or equals to y e raised to power x. Hence gs is equals to cf plus pi, or z equals to f1 y plus 2x plus f2 y minus x plus y e raised to power x. Now we will take one more question based on this particular rule, so that you can understand this particular phenomena. This is another problem. Solve d square plus dd dash minus 6d dash square z equals to y cos x. This is just similar to that particular previous problem. So on solving, putting d equals to m and d dash equals to 1, then equate to 0 the bracket of LHS. So m square plus m minus 6 equals to 0. This is a quadratic equation, so we can solve it directly. The roots of this particular equations are 2 and 3, that is m equals to 2 and minus 3. So CF is equals to f1 y plus 2x plus f2 y minus 3x. Now pi of 1 upon d square plus bd dash minus 6d dash square y cos x can be restructured as d minus 2d dash and d plus 3d dash y cos x. Now we have to retain either d minus 2d dash first or d plus 3d dash first. So for this we are retaining this d minus 2d dash. So 1 upon d minus 2d dash integral. What do we have to replace here? What do we have to replace? C equals to y plus m1x, and the m1 is, for this particular condition, m1 is minus 3. So c equals to y minus 3x or y equals to c plus 3x. So here we have to replace y equals to c plus 3x. So integral c plus 3x cos x dx, which is equals to 1 upon d minus 2d dash of apply eilate c plus 3x as it is. Integration of cos x is sin x minus integral differentiation of this function is 3 and integration of cos x is sin x dx. Again integrating and on solving d minus 2d dash c plus 3x, and this is c plus 3x sin x, and the integral of sin x is minus cos x. So this will become plus the 3 cos x. Now you have to change this c plus 3x by y directly. So 1 upon d minus 2d dash y sin x plus 3 cos x. Again we have to simplify it for this particular condition. So for this condition, what do we have to replace? C equals to y plus m2x, and this particular case m2 is 2. So c is equals to y plus 2x, or we shall replace y equals to c minus 2x. Pi is equals to integral c minus 2x sin x dx plus thrice integral cos x dx. In this particular case, y is not there, so no need to put the value of y. We can solve it directly. For this, we have to apply eilate c minus 2x as it is, integral of sin x minus differentiation of this function is minus 2, integral of sin x is minus cos x dx, and the integration of cos x is sin x, that is plus the 3 sin. This is equals to c minus 2x, integral of sin x is minus cos x. This minus minus plus and plus minus minus, 2 is a constant, so we can take it outside the integral, and the integral of cos x is sin x plus 3 sin x. It is equals to, we can change this c minus 2x directly by this y. So minus y cos x and plus sin x. So this is pi. So gs equals to cf plus pi, or z equals to f1 y plus 2x plus f2 y minus 3x minus y cos x plus sin x. So this is the complete answer of this type of problem. Hope you all understand how to solve this kind of problem when pi is at the form where any of the first four condition does not exist. So if you like this lecture, then like and subscribe my channel. Thank you.